About right. I want to, between now and 7:30, usually talk about an hour. I want to talk about some of the things that you folks still have in the back of your mind that you want to know or that you want to talk about and talk about them here. So, anybody want to go before I start prompting some of you? Y'all are on top of my list. Mark's got something. All right.
This is something you want to necessarily talk about, but from all the photos from Bob Johnson's beer bash the other night, you know, we know quite a few of the folks in there, and I have serious doubts that 100% of the people that were in that room drinking beer and wine are going to vote for him because he's the accountant for a lot of those folks. There's a lot, you know, obviously I think there's some people there to save face and say, you know, this is really, he'll never know if every one of them voted for you.
That's right.
You know, so I really.
You're a classic county?
John, I had to find out, so there's no person in that room in those pictures who voted for Bob Johnson.
That's right.
That
That is the way it goes in politics. If I was a city councilman, I'd be at all the meetings. Terry's here. He's got reasons he's so supporting this right here. But you were going to say something, Terry?
Well, I got a phone call from Bob, and he was surprised. No, Bob, I said, I'm going a completely different direction. When he called me about being a sponsor, and he was like, well, okay then. So, but half of these people on this list may not even vote, and some of them may not be able to.
That first column from the left, I counted only 12 people that could vote for him.
So
I kind of stopped it there.
Didn't somebody pass away?
some years ago.
There is an obituary for a Martha Boyd in the local area. I don't know, maybe there's a second Martha Boyd.
That's
Not a registered voter, we looked on the list.
Well, I don't want to make stick my head out on a limb here, but I noticed from this list, many people on this list come from families that traditionally have thought they ran Jacksonville and told Jacksonville, this is what you will eat, sleep, think, and do. This is what I'm seeing by this list here is a continuation of a old guard trying to continue to run things to their benefit, not necessarily recognizing that the people in the town don't kowtow to them anymore. So we need to get regular voters to understand that you're voting for yourself, you're voting for some new blood, you're voting for some new ideas. Status quo quit working a long time ago, and it's time to get somebody with some integrity in there who won't just jump parties just to get himself elected.
I've got my eye on these two over here if I can't get anybody else to stand up and speak. But Mr. Robinson, would you like to ask any questions?
No, but I'd like to comment on what you said, if I may. There are people in this room who have differed on issues in the past. I think everybody in this room is interested in this community, this overall community, the city of Jacksonville and the area that we live in. To me, one of the outstanding things about Patrick is as you said, he's a person of integrity. He is the type person that certainly I'm sure talks with everyone, but isn't there just to take orders from maybe those who have been used to issuing orders in this community for many, many years. And I think that might be the thing that really you may wish to emphasize, is that you're the type of person that people can talk to can feel like their opinions being listened to, and even sometimes maybe disagree a little bit. But I think this is the thing that is really important about your candidacy, is I feel like you're the type of person that anybody can come talk to and feel like they're being listened to. So I'm very grateful.
Don't stop now. I don't mind sharing with you some of what Mr. Robson just said was, I don't care if you're the mayor of this town, if I think you're making a mistake, I'm gonna go to you and tell you you're making a mistake. And if you wanna get upset with me, there will come a time when your feelings will be fixed and my feelings will be fixed, and we'll come back together. And trust me, that has happened. One individual, we didn't talk to each other for probably a year and a half after I took an opposing issue with him. There's going to be some that you're going to see on that list. They're having their meetings, we're having our meetings, and they may support the other candidate, but like I said, on November 9th, they're still citizens of this town, and I choose to represent them. I'm not going to say, I seen you over at his meeting the other night, or I seen the pictures, you were there drinking this beer and wine. This is not the way I am. This is no different than a softball game or a football game. Want this over with, we're gonna shake hands and have a good time. If I want to cry about it, I'm gonna go home and privacy, privacy I'm on home, and I'm gonna cry about it. But in public, I'm gonna be a good sport. And I expect everyone in here to be a good sport about it too. Which brings me to the thing called negative campaigning. I'm just going to remind you, we want to stay positive. If anybody wants to start the negative stuff, let them start it. We're just going to still stay positive. I do believe that the opponent is going to try to run a positive campaign. I think he knows I've got what I referred to previously as the nuclear bomb. He does not want me to play that card. So. Yeah, you mean the December 13th Democrat Gazette?
Absolutely.
That one? Okay.
Are we ever gonna pull it?
I got the paper if I have to, but I'm not gonna play it. I don't think he wants to mess with me, because that's not good business.
Actually, it should have been grounds for him to resign.
A man in Hot Spring, Arkansas said that same thing in the letter to the editor the following weekend. So, anybody else got anything?
I'd say if I was his client, I would have found a new accountant.
Yeah.
Darn sure, but
That's right.
Mrs. LeBron, Mama LeBron, if you don't mind, would you like to say something about your recent, having seen the gun-free zone video, and how you feel about that?
Well, yeah, I've seen it, and, like to stand up? No.
Please do. I always like to say, if you want to be seen, stand up. If you want to be heard, speak up. If you want to be appreciated, please stand up.
I watched the 28-minute video, and I felt like it was excellent, because it is, gun-free zone signs are misleading. There are a lot of places that I've been in that had a gun-free zone sticker, and I know there were guns inside.
Well, after all, Miss Mary, you're a retired policewoman, so you want the
I
gun.
don't have it.
So you want that video to watch.
And I think it's very good. That's all I have to say about it. It was good. And as far as you, I'm really honored to support you. I know we've been on separate sides of the street, but I can recognize integrity. And I know that you are passionate about what you do. And I like that, and I feel like you would do just as much for me or for anybody. You know, you're fair. You're fair, and I'm pretty good at, recognizing the strength in people, what they're all about. And I'm happy to be a part of it.
Thank you.
And
Yay,
I
Miss Mary.
had seen your name out there on my page and stuff, and they said, well, who is Patrick Thomas running against? So they don't even know who you're running against.
Don't tell them. Really, seriously.
That's right, don't tell. That's rule number one, never use his name. I just think, Debbie Sullivan said the other day, came up on Jan and said, who's Pat Thomas's opponent? She said, I don't know.
Some Democrat.
Good answer. Yeah. Good answer. Now, I got